I'm Will Wallner, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate for you the process of reamping guitar tracks and how I use this technique in the recording of White Wizzards' new album, The Devil's Cut. To reamp guitar tracks, you need to begin by recording the direct signal from your guitar. With this DI signal, you can then reamp through any guitar rig you wish. Using this method, you can take a single guitar recording and put it through as many different guitar amplifiers or as many different guitar effects pedals as you wish until you find the desired tone, without having to re-record the same thing over and over again. This is going to save you a ton of time in the recording studio. For White Wizzards' new album, our producer Ralph Patlin thought it would be a good idea for me to record all of my guitar tracks at home and then send him the DI tracks to be reamped in his studio. I like to record guitar tracks using this method because I can record anything at home and send it to any studio anywhere in the world and have them reamp, and it will sound exactly the same as if I was sitting in that studio playing. This is my setup for recording DI guitar tracks. It starts with this pedal here, which is a AB pedal, which basically splits the guitar signal. It comes in at the top here. Then the left side comes out and goes directly into my interface, which I record the DI signal from. On the right side, it actually is fed through my pedal board, which is a very simple setup. Really, the only important thing is this Ibanez tube screamer here, TS9, and I have a noise suppressor just to cut out any sort of unwanted hum and feedback or whatever. This is just a tuner pedal, which I don't use that while I'm recording. From the pedal board, my guitar signal goes into my JCM 800 2204 50 watt guitar amp. This amp is the single channel Master Volume Mark II Super Lead, and from the serial number I know that it was made in 1986. Having spent a lot of time experimenting, I know the exact settings I like on my amp for each guitar I own. For my main guitar, which is my Les Paul, I like to have presence on 4, bass on 8, middle 6, treble 5, master 5, and preamp on 10. Now I'm going to record for you some guitar solos and play you back both the DI and the reamped versions for you to hear the difference. Whenever I record guitar tracks, I always record both the amp and the DI at the same time. This means that I can always use the tone from my amplifier
but have the option to reamp later on down the road if I need to. For the new White Wizzard album, we decided that the tone from my amp was so good that we didn't need to reamp them in the studio. We ended up using exactly what I had recorded here through my own rig. For any guitar player, I highly recommend learning as much as you can about music production. Being able to record your own guitar in your own home professionally is a huge advantage. For me personally, I like to have the freedom to record whatever I want whenever I'm feeling inspired. It gives me the freedom to spend as much time as I want to perfect my own guitar tracks, whether I'm using them in my own projects or if I'm using them in other people's projects like on White Wizzards' new album. It's a huge advantage to be able to spend as many hours as I want until I'm perfectly happy.